Hi, first graders. It is very bright. I'm going to try to fix this really quick. This is Mrs. Knight, obviously. Hopefully that's a little better. Oh, that is so much better. Oh my goodness. I miss you guys so much. I cannot even tell you guys how much I miss you. Every single day that we have been apart, I have just been thinking about you and praying for you. And I know that I'm going to get to see you guys sooner than I think, but it still doesn't make it any easier that I don't get to see you guys every single day. So I just wanted to tell you I love you and I miss you. Your parents have been sending me so many cool things. I've gotten pictures of you reading. I've gotten some cool pictures of Danny. Everly just sent me the best video. Oh my goodness, I'm getting so many predictions from email that I just can't even remember off the top of my head who has all emailed me. And it makes me so happy. I wish you guys knew how happy it makes me. I might cry right now talking about it. Happy tears. I might cry happy tears because I love you guys. And how cool is it that, like, I'm just your teacher and I love you this much? You are so special that not getting to see you for a week is just the biggest deal to me. I mean, that just shows you guys how special you are and how incredible you are. And when I tell you that someday you are going to grow up and be the president, I absolutely mean it. I totally mean it. You guys are just so incredibly smart and amazing, and you have just such great hearts. And I've really missed you guys for that. So, breaks my heart to say this, but we have reached the final chapter of this Junie B book. And then we're done. Then we're done with this Junie B book. So, I don't think even that I have any more Junie B. Jones books in my classroom that we have not read yet. So, I'm gonna have to figure something out. I can probably go to the library upstairs and ask Miss Charles if she has a book that I can borrow. But I know that your guys' families are going to be coming to the school on Monday to pick up all of your work for the next 2 weeks. And they're going to be getting your guys' other stuff from the classroom. So, if you have a Junie B book or maybe a read aloud that you would like me to read or start, have your parents bring it to the school and I will potentially read it. So, also, Everly said the coolest thing that I've ever heard, she has this book at her house, and I know not all of you guys have this Junie B. Jones book at your house, but she said that because she has it, when I'm reading, that she is reading along with me. So, and she had this great idea. If you guys also have this book and you would like to read along, today we're going to be reading chapter 8. And if you'd like to read along, you can read along with us while I'm reading. I think that is such a good idea, Everly. So I wanted to say that too because I think that's pretty cool. So that is, I think, everything. I love you guys. I can't wait to see you. I have some cool little secrets and surprises up my sleeve for next week. Oh, they're going to be so cool. So I'm going to teach you guys, or I'm going to share something cool with you guys called Flipgrid. I'll give you a little hint. I'll give you a little taste and kind of leave it at that. Basically, it's kind of a cool way for us to all get to... I'm not going to say anymore. I'm not going to say anymore. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be so cool. Even though we're doing this distance learning, even though we're stuck at home, we're going to make the best of it, and we are going to have so much fun, and it's going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. So, okay, chapter 8. Last time we read Junie B. Jones. Even though she's older now, and even though she's older and wiser, she still cannot sometimes control herself. She had to go get her eyes tested. She knows she needs glasses now. She went and got her eyes checked. She got her pupils dilated, and she was saying her eyes look very attractive that way. And she showed up to school late because of it, so she was the late kid. Everybody was staring at her. And that girl, May, oh my goodness, May is just not very nice. So in Junie B. Jones sit-downs, May just starts to give her a hard time about being late, and she's not even calling her by the right name. She's calling her Junie Jones and not Junie B. Jones. So finally, after May has just been bugging her, Junie B. Jones kind of snaps. And she yells at her, and she says, "You shush, you shushy head, May. I am not even bothering her Herbert. I am giving him a hint about my new glasses, and that is none of your beeswax, sister. So she told everybody in room 1 that she's getting glasses, so now everybody knows. That's where we left off last time. So we're going to see what happens in our final chapter, chapter 8, showing and telling. Oh, and then here we go. Junie B. Jones, I don't know if you guys can see again, but this is what I'm going to read right now is coming from her journal. It's her journal. Friday. Dear first grade journal, today I brought my new glasses to school. Oh, good grief, here we go. They are hiding in my sweater pocket because I don't want to put them on. That's why. My stomach is in a knot ball. Oh, and then get this. When she wrote stomach, I don't know if you can see, she spelled it wrong the first time, and then on top, she wrote the real way to spell it up there. My stomach is in a knot ball. Also, there is tension in my head. We are having show and tell soon. I wish this day was over. From Junie B, first grader. Mr. Scary clapped his hands. Okay, boys and girls, please put your journals away now. I'll give you more time later if you need it, but now we have to get started with show and tell. Who would like to go first this morning? May sprang out of her chair. I would, she called out. Then she quick grabbed a brown envelope out of her backpack and she ran to the front of the room. He didn't even wait. Oh my goodness. It's my report card from kindergarten, everyone, she said, real thrilled. I brought my report card to share with you. May waved it all around in the air. Look, can everyone see this? I got all E's. E pluses. E is for excellent. See, there's an E plus next to every single subject. She held the report card in front of her. Okay, now I will read you each subject one by one. After that, she took a deep breath and she started to read. Number 1, I followed directions. Number 2, I used my time wisely. Number 3, I observed school rules. Number 4, I cleaned up my work area. Number 5, Mr. Scary stood up. Thank you, May, he said. That is very interesting, but I'm afraid that we're going to have to move along now, and May raised her voice. Number 5, I was courteous and respectful. I don't know about you guys, but her interrupting Mr. Scary and raising her voice over his voice is not very courteous and respectful. At least I don't think so. Number 6, I used materials wisely. Number 7, Just then, Mr. Scary took May's arm and he led her back to her seat. Lenny raised his hand to go next. He passed around his new styling gel, oh goodness, for his hair. Plus also, he let us touch his hair. After that, Sheldon showed us how long he could stand on one foot, and Jose sang a song about frogs. Oh, I think I'd like Jose. And Shirley showed us her turkey sandwich. She showed us the bread and the mayonnaise and the tomato. Okay, finally Mr. Scary stood up again. All righty, Shirley. Excellent sandwich, he said, but I really think it should go back in its bag now. Shirley sat down. Mr. Scary looked around the room. Okay, who wants to go next? He said. My stomach flipped and flopped because a nervous idea popped into my head. That's why. I looked down at my glasses in my sweater pocket. Then I swallowed very hard and I quick raised my hand in the air. Me, I blurted out. I do. Mr. Scary smiled. Great, Junie B, he said. Did you bring something to share? I quick pulled my hand down again. No, I said. I just changed my mind. My heart was thumping and pumping. Oh, I know that feeling. How many of you guys know that feeling? You're just nervous about something? I peeked at my glasses one more time. Then, all of a sudden, my legs stood up and they rushed me to the front of the room. My knees were wobbly and shaking. I bent over and did deep breaths. Really quick, I want you guys to stand up where you are, and I want you to show me your knees wobbling and shaking. I know you can't really show me, but I want you guys to do it. And I want you to bend over and do deep breaths. Just like Junie B. Okay. Mr. Scary came over to me. Are you okay, Junie B? He asked. Would you like to sit down and wait to do this another day? No, I said. I want to get this over with. Then, fast as anything, I'm going to do it. I reached into my pocket and I pulled out my new glasses. She puts them on. May started to laugh. It was loudish and meanish. That breaks my heart every time people are mean to Junie B. Look how nervous she is. Oh no, make that face if you can. She looks so nervous. Look, it's her glasses, she yelled. She brought her glasses for show and tell. And ha, they're purple. I know some of you, McKenna and Danny, made that prediction that they would be purple glasses. Tears came into my eyes. I quick covered my face with my hands. I wanted to sit down real bad, but my legs would not even move. I stood there, very frozen. And then, all of a sudden, I heard a noise. It was the sound of running feet, I think. I looked up. My new friend Herb was hurrying to the front of the room. And guess what? He took the glasses right out of my hand and he put them on his own face. Cool, he said. Purple glasses. He looked all around. Wow, he said. My eyes could never see out of these, Junie B. Your eyes must be really special. I'm gonna cry. He looked admiring of me. How do your eyes even do that, huh? Do you have X-ray vision or something? He asked. I shrugged my shoulders, kind of shy. I don't actually know, Herbert, I said. Possibly. Herb gave the glasses back to me. Here, he said, put them on and read something. I rocked back and forth on my feet. Well, okay. Herb, if you insist, I said. After that, I put on my glasses and I walked all the way to the back of the room. I read the announcement off the board. Friday, September 23rd, I read, Today, get ready for show and tell. I smiled real proud. The end, I said. After that, I went back to my desk. Herb hurried over to me. He gave me a high five. And guess what else? Lenny and Jose gave me high fives too. Mr. Scary did a thumbs up. It always gets me. Excellent glasses, Junie B. Jones, he said. Sí, said Jose. Excelente. Aww. I love those guys. Yes, called Lucille. I like those glasses too, Junie B, because purple is a popular fashion color this fall. My heart felt cheery at that news. I looked at May very smuggy. Well, yay for purple, I said. After show and tell was over, Mr. Scary gave us more time for our journals. I picked up my pencil real happy, and I added 2 more lines. P.S. Hey, what do you know? I think I might like first grade. Here's her new journal lines. I looked around the room and grinned. Everything was crystal clear. The end. Every Junie B. Jones book we read always makes me want to cry a little bit just because I love her so much. How cool that she was so lucky to meet Herb and Lenny and Jose, and that Herb was just so nice to her. When May was just being a stinker and was being mean to her and not encouraging her about her glasses, Herb ran up to the front of the room and he encouraged her and he just made her feel so good. It just makes me want to cry. I'm just so thankful that you guys are just like Herb and you guys are just like Junie B. You guys would totally do that for each other. Again, I'm going to try to find a book before Monday. I don't think I'm going to have a read aloud for you guys tomorrow. But tell mom and dad that you want to read them a book. If I do a read aloud, I might do just a picture book right here. And then if you have a read aloud you would like me to maybe to borrow, then I will read it for you. So I love you guys. I miss you. I'll see you very soon, hopefully. I know that no matter what, I get to keep YouTube videoing you, and I get to keep getting emails and stuff from your mom, so I'm not even worried about it. All right, you guys have a great night.